Namaskar. Today I want to explain about the Mool Updeshta of Sushruta Samhita, that is the Deodas Dhanvantari. You may see that Ath Khalu Bhagwantar Amarvar Rishigad Pavritta Asamrastham Kashirajam Deodas Dhanvantarim. Sushruta first chapter, third. And many other places like the Sushrut Nidan 9.3 and many other places that is referred. The Mool part of Sushruta Samhita indicates that the Deodas was the Hadi Updeshta, expounder of the Sushruta Samhita. And Kasiraj is the title. It means, it looks that he was the king of Kashi. The actual name was the Deodas, and probably Dhanvantari was his title because he was well versed in Shalya Chikitsa, and that's why the title of Dhanvantari was added to him. Dhanvam Shalya Shastram Tasya Param iti Dhanvantari. Sushruta has expounded the Shalya Tantra, and which has been compiled in the form of Sushruta Samhita. In Vedic Sahitya, there is no name like the Dhanvantari. There is the Bhishak as the Ashwani Kumar. In the first mandal of the Rig Veda, the Deodas Raja is depicted. You can see the term Deodas Raja. But with that, Athigva, Sambar Satru, Sudas Pita, these are the gallantry explaining terms, Virata Dyodak Shabda. So, probably it was someone another king which was so brave. In Kathak Samhita, Mantra Bhag, there is the reference of Braghnashwa Deodas. So, Deodas with Dhanvantari and Kasiraj, these three titles are not in the coincidence of this Deodas, these Dhanvantaris, and so they may be the another person. In Puran Vagmaya, Dhanvantari is first quoted. There are two Dhanvantari. One is the Adi Dev Dhanvantari. His name was Abja, and he was incarnated by the Samudra Manthan. In Harivansh Puran, Bhagavad Puran, Mahabharat, Vishnu Puran, Vayu Puran, Brahmanda Puran, Agni Puran, this Dhanvantari has been quoted. In Bhagavad Puran, Ayurved Drik is the title. And in Agni Puran, he is expounded as the Ayurved Pravartak, means the expounder of the Ayurveda. The second Dhanvantari was in the parampara of Kash, and the grandson of Kash was the Dhanva. It is the reference of the Vishnu Puran, 4th chapter, and Bhagavad Puran, 9th chapter. In Bhagavad Puran 9th chapter, he was the son of Dirghatapa. But according to the Vishnu Puran, he was the grandson of Nipati Kash was the Dhanva, and his son was the Dhanvantari. It is said that the Dhanvantari Pratham was again incarnated in the form of Dhanvantari Dvitiya. According to the Puran, the Dhanvantari second was incarnated in the Chandravanshi Kshatri Kul. According to Harivansh Puran, the Bansavali of Kash is like Kash, his son Dirghatapa, his son Dhanva, his son Dhanvantari, his son Ketuman, his son Bhimarath, his son Deodas, and his son Pratardan. So Pratardan was the grandson of Dharma. So there is little bit difference between the Puranic descriptions. And the Dhanvantari, the grandson of this Dhanvantari was the Deodas, which was the ex-founder of the Sushruta Samhita. In Mahabharata, the Deodas has been depicted in 4 places. Mahabharat Udyog Parv 117, Mahabharat Anushasan Parv chapter 30, Mahabharat Anushasan Parv chapter 30, 20 and 30, and Mahabharat Anushasan Parv 30. The description is that the Deodas was the king of Kasi, and he has founded the Varanasi. The Varanasi Nagari was founded by him. The inception of Varanasi was by the Deodas Kashi, and he was defeated by the Hayvanshi Chhatri, and he went into the ashram of Maharshi Bharadwaj, and there a Putreshth Yajna was done by Maharshi Bharadwaj, and he got a brave, gallant son, Pratardan, who has defeated the Hayvanshi Chhatri and again established the kingdom in Varanasi. In Agni Puran and in Garud Puran, the Deodas is quoted as the 4th generation up by the Dhanvantari. The relation with Bharadwaj, the inception of the Varanasi, and getting the son like the Pratardan is same in Harivansh Puran and Mahabharata. In Sahitya Kausitiki, Sankhyayan Brahman and Kausitiki Brahman Upanishad, the Deodas means the son and pupil of the Deodas, means that is Pratardan, got the Brahma Vidya. In Kathak Samhita, Brahman Ans, the Deodas has been quoted as the Samkalin with the Maharshi Aruni. The Harivansh Puran quote that in Kali Yuga, Varanasi was incepted by Deodas, and his grandson by the Dhanvantari, and his grandson was a great surgeon, but which time it is not quoted. If you see the Bauddha Bang Mahabhag, there is the Kasi Shabd and Varanasi also. In Jatak Granth, Varanasi is quoted. Panini, in his Astadhyayi, he quoted the Kashi Shabd, Kashyadibhyan Jisthav, Astadhyayi 4th chapter, and Nagarvachak Varanasi. Kasi as Deshvachak and Varanasi as Nagarvachak. Means the Varanasi was the city and Kasi was the province or the state. Nadyabhidyodhak, Astadhyayi 4th chapter. In Nadyadigan, he quoted that the Varanasi was the city and Kashi was the province. The Mahabhashyakar is the Patanjali. Patanjali Mahabhashya Charak Prati Sanskritai Manovakkai Doshanam Hartriya Hipate Nama. Mahabhashya means Patanjali. Who was the Patanjali? It is said that he was the redactor of Charak Samhita. So Mahabhashyakar has quoted the Varanasi term in many places. In Jabalopnishad, the Varanasi term is also there, and it can be assumed that the Desvachak Kasi term is very ancient, and the Nagarvachak Varanasi is, this terminology has been incepted at the time of the Upanishad. In Puran Sahitya, both the terms are there. So, Vartikar Katyayan. You know Katyayan? Katyayan is the Vartikar and is Trak Sarvanukarmadi Sutra 52. He quotes Divasya Dashe iti Divodasha. Divodashaye Gayate iti udaharan. And Kausatiki Brahman, Upanishad and Rik Sarvanukarmani Sutra, all they quotes that the Diodas was the son of the Pratardan. According to Kathak Samhita, Brahman Bhag, the Diodas has been quoted as the son of Bhimsen. And in Mahabharata and Haribans Puran, they also quote that he was the grandson of the Dhanvantari. He incepted the Varanasi. He founded the Varanasi. He was the father of Pratardan and he was the grandfather of Alark. And according to these descriptions, the Diodas, the time of Diodas, can be assessed as it was the Kali Yuga and little bit after the Aitreya Brahman. And before the Kathak Brahman, Kaushitki Brahman and their Upanishad. The Kaushitki Brahman and Upanishad Kal Nirnay is still very conflicting. The Kaushitki Brahman has been quoted in Niruktabdi Yask, and the 30 chapters of the Kaushitki Brahman has been also quoted in Panini Astadhyayi. Trigyat Chatva Ninsatato Brahmane Sangayam Ud, Astadhyayi, 5th chapter. And the Purva Purush of Kaushitki, Vaisit Kushitak, Bikurna Kushit Kasyape, Bikarna Kushit Kasyape, Panini Astadhyayi, 4th chapter, has also quoted the Kaushitki Brahman. It means the Kaushitki Brahman is ancient to the Panini and Yask, and it has been established by the Keith in his book Rigved Brahman, English translation, page number 42. When it is established that the Panini, the time period of the Astadhyayi is 8th century BC. So Yask should be established as the not less than 100 years before the Panini, so 900 years BC. And Kaushitki Brahman, the time period of Kaushitki Brahman should be established as little bit before, and Diodas before the Kaushitki Brahman. So if we see, it is not less than 1000 years before the Christ. So at least the time of Diodas Dhanvantari may be established at the 1000 year BC or at the Upanishad Kal. There are other Diodas. They are the Kashiraj Diodas Bhinna Dhanvantari. One is the Navaratna of the Chandragupta Vikramaditya, Dhanvantari Chapada, etc. And it is probable that that fellow was the well versed in surgery or medical science, and that is he has been given as the title of the Dhanvantari. As the Bhagavad has been given the title of the Sindhuchar, the Charak of the Sindhu Desh. So Kashiraj Diodas Dhanvantari, he is the expounder of the Sushruta Samhita. He was the king of Kashi, and he has been defeated by the Hayvanshi Chhatri, went in the ashram of Bharadwaj, where he performed a yajna, Putreshti yajna, and he got a brave son of the Pratardan. And it is very right, because if you see the references of the Susruta Samhita, ashramastham diyodasham. If he was king, why he was sitting in the ashram? He might have sat in the Rajaprasad and the Himdagd, Himandhata. These descriptions are not possible in Varanasi. And surgery, a infectionless surgery is mostly possible in the cold areas. So it is right that he was shifted to the Himalaya, and he taught the surgery there also. And in Pani Astadhyayi, there is the Sutra, Kutab Susruta, means the pupil and the son of the Sushrut was wearing the kambal. So in Varanasi, there is no so cold that every time one may bear the kambal, one may hang the kambal or the blanket. So no doubt it was the cold province. After being defeated from the Hayvanshi Chhatri, he went to Himalaya and he used to teach the surgery there. And the Kashiraj Diyodas Dhanvantari is no doubt the expounder of the Susruta Samhita, and he was the king of the Varanasi. The next descriptions in our next lecture. Thank you very much.